Hey guys, Ethan Bailey here, and welcome back to the YouTube video. Now in this video, I'm going to show you a very good, proven and unique strategy to scale your skincare brand. It involves having a high LTV, a high AOV, everything like that, but I'll talk about how you can potentially do this if you don't have those certain metrics. If you find this helpful, feel free to hit the subscribe button, and if you've got any questions, just literally drop them in the comment section below. Let's just get to it. So you run Meta Ads, okay? Meta Ads is our ideal kind of platform. We run broad Meta Ads. So that's our acquisition channel. Now we run directly to a Shopify product page or landing page. Now, one of the best ways to do it is do a landing page. Now, if you're on Shopify, I strongly suggest using something called Pagefly. There's loads of custom different templates on there if you don't know what you're doing. So even if you have no idea how to build one, you could probably get away with one. Now, when you do your landing page, it's very important that you have reviews. A good app for that is an app called Loox, Loox. You can literally upload them via a CSV. It's very easy. You can literally, if you don't have any reviews, you can just go online, Instagram, Google, YouTube, find where people mention your product and just chuck them in a CSV, which is like a spreadsheet, and then you're literally done. It is that simple. And like I said, this one is going to be Pagefly. Now, when you build your landing page, you need reviews, okay? So you build on Pagefly, you need reviews. You need to make sure you've got a price contrast as well. Price contrast work very well. You want a discount ideally as well. Now, I'm not going to lie, we don't really apply the discount part. Say the price is £50 for the product, so $50 for the product, and we're running ads to this. We'll just put something like 75 in front of it and then just put a line through it. We don't actually apply discount, but it's very important that you emphasize the $25 they're getting and the free shipping that they are also getting. Free shipping. That's a killer offer, that. And now people get confused. The offer isn't the discount, the free shipping. The offer is literally the value of your product, how good it is compared to the price. If the value of your product heavily outweighs the price, people will pay for it. Whereas if you get to the point where your price is really high, but your value is really low, people just will not buy that product. And it's that simple. You need to have a good product. So on your landing page, you want to make sure you get your price contrast, everything like that. It's very important as well that you have some sort of UGC content on there. You want to make sure you've got some videos. They convert very well on a landing page. It also emphasizes you want to basically outline any benefits with icons and things like that. So certain icons always work very well. You don't want to be having just loads of text. You want to kind of make it with icons, drop down boxes for information, so it's nice and slick. But I'll record another video on how to convert high convert landing page. This is just a strategy. So we run them to landing page. Now, the main thing on this landing page is we have two offers. We have a price point. For example, we'll have $34.99 as a one-time purchase. Then we'll have a $24.99, which will be subscribe and save. Now, if you're on Shopify, best app for this is called Seal Subscriptions. Very good Shopify app. I think you get your first 500 or so subscriptions free of recording this video. I can't remember the exact number, but it's a very good app. So you come to the website, they're presented with this here. Now, it will be £50, now $34.99, and now $24.99. Now, our goal is we want to make sure people are buying this. So we'll do whatever it takes to get them on the subscription model. Why? Because if they get on the subscription model, we know that 1 in 3 tend to keep coming back. Hence why we're going for the subscription model and not on here. So we want the broad ads to landing page. They have two options. 9 times out of 10, they go for the subscription. It's that simple because we use sales subscriptions. When they then go for that subscription, they tend to stay for 3 months. Out of those that stay for 3 months, you tend to get a good chunk that will actually stay for a full 12 months because people can't be bothered. So I know when you may have a high customer retention rate, you'll be like, oh, well, people come back and buy it. Well, if they come back and manually buy a product, imagine what would happen if they could just automatically buy it and automatically bill in. Imagine how high customer retention rate could be then. So with our broad Facebook ads, our type of style of content varies. It used to be 100% UGC, but now I'd say it's kind of 50-50. We run a lot of image ads and we run a lot of UGC. We don't really bother with DCTs because, to be honest, they work very well if an account's on big spend. But you're starting from the bottom and scaling up, it's just best to do normal, like your standard, not DCTs. I know you see a lot of YouTubers talking about it, but yeah, that's kind of how we do it. So we run our images and videos. We just do it on broad, very simple, one angle per concept, so one angle per video, one angle per ad to landing page. The landing page then will have two options. buy now, subscribe and save. Now, we want to make sure we obviously get into the 12-month period, which is quite, I'm not going to lie, it's quite hard to do for a lot of skincare brands. But if you've got a good product, they will do it. And that's the thing, a good product. When you implement the subscribe and save, you want to make sure you've got it coming every 4 weeks. If it lasts a month, you want your product to be bought or sent to them automatically every 4 weeks. If your customer is subscribed and they run out of the product before the next subscription, they will cancel the subscription and you will lose a lot of money. Do not do that. Even if it's got long shipping, send it every 3 weeks. You want to make sure they constantly have that product in their hand. Then they'll forget about the subscription and then they'll stay for 12 months. And we've managed to do that for a lot of clients, get people to come and stay for a 12-month period. We know in the skincare space, like US, for example, we know we can acquire a customer for $20, right? Pay $20, they may, spend, $24.99, so that they'll probably essentially lose, if not break even on the front end on the first initial order. But from the next 12 months, they're actually making 12, I'm just going to call it 25, it's easier. Now that's like what, about $300 they're making from literally the input of $20. Like quick math, I'm saying that's like over a 10x ROAS. I'm not very good at math. Over a 10x ROI they're getting there, like over a 10x ROAS. So, 10x ROI. So you see how efficient it is making sure you got a subscribe and save scheme. That's how we scale all our skincare brands. If you check out our case studies, we do really insane numbers because we implement this strategy. It's very, very simple. Broad targeting goes to landing page. Landing page has two options. They have price contrast, one-time purchase, and they have a subscribe and save. The subscribe and save has a discount, free shipping. In reality, there's not too much discounting going. We just put big numbers in front of small numbers. And then 1 in 3 stay. And then on average, they tend to stay for about 3 months. And so worst case scenario, they're making like about a 5x, 3 to 5x ROI on the $20, or they stay for 12. Now, what's also important as well, that a lot of brands do not do, is you want to make sure you got Klaviyo set up. As soon as someone buys one-time purchase, you need to be like, okay, give them literally 2 weeks, depending on your product, how long it lasts. If they can see results almost instantly, boom, send it then. But you want to kind of set it to a point where just before the product runs out, maybe like a week or two before, they receive an email from Klaviyo saying for a limited time offer, or limited time only, you can subscribe and save to this product and get X% off. Okay, and you want to say this ends in 24 hours. Now, by doing that, every single person who buys this, I guarantee when you do it, you'll get 50% people subscribe. Because if they're a brand new consumer, chances are they're not going to subscribe. But if you produce really high quality ads and there's a level of trust there, and you're clearly basically a big company, and actually even small companies, people subscribe very, very heavily compared to the one-time purchase. But if you order, for example, and subscribe, 50% will subscribe, 50% won't. Out of those 50%, you hit them with this email. 2 weeks before the subscription runs out. 1 week, boom, they have 24 hours to subscribe. Chances are about 10 to 15% will actually switch. You never know. You may even get high. This is like average of those that would change. Because you're always going to get the ones like about 10% of customers that hate you no matter what. No matter what, there's always going to be customers that hate you. Even if your product works with something they don't like, it's too organic or it's too natural. So that's what you're going to do. You want to hit them with Klaviyo. As soon as they don't subscribe, boom, give it 2-3 weeks, wait for the product to nearly run out, and then go boom, X% off. And then even if it comes to it, throw in something free. Do whatever you want. If you know your numbers, if you know on average people who subscribe will stay for 6 months, your customer purchase frequency is 6 months. The value, the customer purchase value, the CPV of that is going to be 25 times 6, which is I'm very impressed, $150. So on average your customer's going to spend $150, and all you've got to do is acquire them for around 20. So even if they do decide to do that, you give them a 10% discount, or 20% discount, for example, you are literally minusing 20% is $8. So this goes up to 28, but you're still going to get that $150 on average, which is still a very high, ROI. So this is how we scale. And this is very messy. I'm not going to lie. I'm a bit messy, but what I'm trying to get to you is that you run broad meta ads to a landing page with 2 options, and you get people to buy one-time purchase 50%. 50% will buy this. With these, just keep them happy, keep them sweet. Product works, will keep coming back. With these, hit them with Klaviyo about 2 to 3 weeks before, 1 to 2 weeks before it runs out, and then they'll end up subscribing. It's very that simple. If your AOV is too low and you physically can't do this, you need to rerun your numbers, because a lot of skincare brands fail because they don't know the numbers. Worst case scenario, if your AOV is just really, really low, just add an app called Aftercell or Reconvert. Aftercell or Reconvert work very well when it's post-purchase. And if you want, add Upcart, because then when you add Upcart, you can have that in the add to cart slides across, there's an upsell there. So that's how you can increase AOV if that's low. But yeah, the key takeaway is you use Pagefly to build a landing page. Okay, you flood that with reviews. I mean, I'll do a better video on how to build a landing page. But the key takeaway: run meta ads abroad, build a landing page on Pagefly. Have two options: one-time purchase, subscribe and save. With a one-time purchase, they get hit by an email 1-2 weeks before the product runs out to get them on subscribe and save. Then those that hit the subscribe and save, just keep them happy. Give them discounts to random stuff. Like if you have one product that no one buys, just send it to them for free or something. Do what you want just to get them keep coming back. And that's basically it. This is how you scale it. And this is on like a very basic level, but you apply volume to this, your brand will blow up. It's that simple. If you're a skincare brand and you follow this strategy, 12 months from today, I guarantee, like worst case scenario, minimum, you'd add 6 figures a year to your revenue, minimum. And brands that do this, like if you look at really big skincare brands out there, like Lumen, for example, they have the same strategy. They applied volume to it. They make millions, probably even, well, not billions, but they're like 9 figures. So yeah, that's basically everything. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Any questions, just drop them in the comment section below. Really appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button. Now, if you want me to run your ads, look in the description below, which says have Ethan Bailey run my Facebook ads. Click that link there. Schedule a very, very quick 10-15 minute chip max with me, and we'll assess if you're a good fit to work with us. But that's everything. Hope you have a fantastic week, and I'll see you on Monday.